What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and welcome back to our Franks campaign on Total War Attila. If you are enjoying the series, make sure to leave a like. If you're not, make sure to leave a dislike. I appreciate all your feedback. And last time we left off, well, we finally completed the province of Germania, even though we are probably going to have to sit here for a while because we gotta wait on all our growth. We did take out another Hun army up here, and so I'm hoping that we can go ahead and clear out the Attalians, Caledonians, and the Picts up here shortly, so we can start sending our forces south and start conquering Italy again, Italia. We have a potential fight here soon. We went ahead and pushed this settlement. Honestly, if we can beat this army, we might continue pushing. We do kind of have to fix our public order here. But I might go ahead and start like grabbing these settlements and conquering these. I think this one we're going to leave alone. I'm not too interested in taking this because we are only going to get one province unless we were to go to war with the Jutes, but I don't plan on doing that anytime soon, if ever. And then with this army, once we get some stability here, we're going to send you up to conquer the rest of Frisia. Or I guess not conquer, but settle. Household gained, food shortage resolved. I believe we've done everything for this turn, so let's go ahead and end the turn and see what happens. See if anybody's bold enough to do battle. They are gonna fall back. Probably a wise decision on their part. A wise choice, my friends. Nobody decided to push us. They might have just taken out a Hun party. I don't know who they just took out. Ah, the Picts pushed on over to Attalian territory. Okay, that makes things a little tricky for pushing through. I don't think... Does anybody have night battles up there? Up north? I'm not sure if we do or not.
The gods speak.
Not taking non-aggression with you, buddy. Not gonna happen. They did raid our settlement. Deceive. Noble birth. ×2. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get these buildings repaired. At least these guys are attritioning.
Thirsty for battle.
It is winter, so we're not gonna be able to move up right now.
For the tribe. Ready for battle.
You don't have night battles. You do. But their big army is sadly within their settlement, so we'd only be able to take out them. Which kind of sucks. You guys are doing okay. You guys are struggling bad on food. Alright, we got a champion down here. You can go ahead and join this army. Start leveling them up. Nothing we can do there. You are moving towards this force. Although that might honestly be kind of a waste.
Ready for battle.
Just because you're probably not going to see combat for a while.
Yes.
We have a spy here. These Huns are attritioning, which is great.
How can I help?
You can kind of see what's going on down here.
The shadows, my friend.
Visigoths have their forces.
I will see.
And then you, my friend,
That is not possible.
kind of like stay here, I guess.
I
Alright, you're not moving. You're not moving.
Orders.
You're kind of chilling for now.
Ready for orders.
You're chilling.
For the
I don't think we're
tribe.
gonna move any of our forces, but what we can do is invest into our territories. You guys could do with some more food, honestly. Don't we need the fairground? We do need the fairground. Maybe we can start getting that then. That'll give us some additional food. We lose some wealth, but then we get plus 5% wealth from all buildings. Yeah, let's go ahead and invest that. You're getting more sanitation. We do need to get this eventually. Yeah, let's get the steel forge going. And you guys can get the goat herd. Perfect. We will take it. How are you guys doing? No wife for you. You're chilling. Most of you guys have positions in the court. So let's go ahead and end a turn. And see what happens. Alright, we got the Jutes coming back up. Ah, the Huns have a third army over there. Okay. It's good to know. Okay, Tulians are sailing around. Hispania's gotta be pretty low at this point.
The gods speak.
You guys are gonna ask me for some type of treaty every turn. Failure, deceive what's successful. It is spring. No. No! It cannot be! Oh no! They're gonna take Ablana and defeat the Abdonians, which means we're not gonna get credit for either. You guys are attritioning. There's a shot.
I
That so sucks, dude.
thirsty for battle.
You guys are down bad for food. Problem is if we get this, then we have sanitation problems.
I am the wild.
To work then. I have things to attend to.
Okay. All that's going down.
Hell,
You're gonna just stay there for now. I don't think we're gonna move anybody again.
Thirsty for battle.
Still can't get any growth here. I'd like to see if the Jutes fail in taking this. I'm really hoping that they do, so that we can get credit for defeating that faction. But let's go ahead and invest into our territories again. We might as well upgrade the town. What's the other thing we need? We need the Warlord's Keep. We need to find out a place that we can get that. Here. We just need the research. Okay. Could spread more religion. You have the food for it. Yeah, let's get your religion on up. You guys could use a boost in your religion. Let's build you on up. Yeah, that doesn't give much food at all. It's more about wealth for those buildings. I think we'll hold on to the rest of our money. Nothing crazy happening. Yeah, we still need 10 more provinces. Large city, irrigated fields, fairground we're working on. Plaster maker is what? That must be an industry building. Yeah, it is. Okay, so we need to get that somewhere. Irrigated fields, I think we were planning on putting up here. No? We might have swapped it out, honestly. Probably because it doesn't give as much food. We're, we'll worry about it later, I think. We still need 3 more civil technologies. We're about to get the technologies here, but we still need to go military for the military port. And that's gonna cost us all of these techs. And that should be all we need. We need the Warlord's Keep. We need the large city. I think that's all we need, right? Just these two researches? I think so. Let's go ahead and end another turn. Let's see if the Jutes end up taking the settlement. Push them back. Lose. Why? Why? Why would you sacrifice your only settlement? You're telling me with both those forces you can't win that fight? Are you crazy? Also, does that mean they're not sieging it? Like, can we go on and move in? That was a huge opening for us. Oh, come on, Jutes. Back out. Pull out. You don't want these settlements. Not that bad. Not that bad. There we go. I might go hit both settlements now. See what we can do.
We see no profit in continuing hostility.
No. No peace. You guys aren't even at war with the Huns. How the heck did you luck out of that? The Huns probably begged for peace. That would be my assumption.
As clouds gather.
No alliance. Abdonians still hold it. I think they're just raiding. I think we can sneak in.
Thirsty for battle.
Say it ain't so.
On the move, lads. None shall pass.
Yes! Oh, and with all of our allies? We don't need to fight that. Hot dog. Let's go. We will occupy.
Your orders.
Now that should count as the defeated faction, yeah? We're up to 6.
Ready
Let's
for
go.
Orders.
We want campaign movement range. For sure. And then we want cunning. Repair you, repair you, repair you. You have that
Thirsty for
pretty nicely kitted, I'm not gonna lie.
wild rover.
What's your chance to assassinate? 45.
Not of glory. I'll take a handle for my chief.
Opportune failure. Of course.
None will escape.
We are probably gonna have a rebellion here, but we might be able to wipe out the Caledonians.
Besieging.
No luck
settlement.
there. Okay. Caledonians are probably gonna fall back, but now we can use both of these armies to push. They're not gonna attrition. They might come and hit us here, honestly, which is... it is what it is. If they hit us there, it is fine. I might just sit you here. I'm just gonna have you deploy. You have gained a level. Ooh. Level 10, my dude. Charge bonus. Ammunition. Fatigue rate. Let's boost your cavalry. Melee defense, melee attack. Battle speed. Yeah, let's do that. Make your cavalry super solid. Alright, buddy. Okay. Apparently, Enzo wants to sit on my lap.
Warriors all!
Can we pull out of this settlement? We can. I might start trying to...
Warriors all!
Moving unseen.
You are in raiding stance, but I'm pretty sure the settlement's blocking you off.
Else?
I think I'm gonna try and start conquering these territories. Well, settling them.
Ready for battle!
Boom. It's another settlement that's ours. You're gonna chill for a little bit. We can go ahead and break you down, though, finally.
Ready for order.
Still can't do anything here.
For the tribe.
Champion, we want training, and we want... probably replenishment, just to be safe.
Warriors all.
I don't think anybody else is moving.
Ready for battle!
Okay, so now territory investment. Kind of wanted to wait for your food building to open back up. You can't build anything there. Nothing there. Nothing down here. We're working on you. Okay. Yeah, let's get your religion up. Should help improve public order. And then we will save the rest of our money. You can seek a wife. You can get into here. You can go into the elder position. You can go into judge. You can go into elder. Then you can go into judge. Perfect. Now it's only 3 slots that are not filled. And let's go ahead and end another turn. Alright, buddy. At least actually sit on my lap so I can talk into the mic. Ugh. They are gonna try and push. Bold. No, they're not. Oh, that was odd. That was a weird move. I might finish off that smaller army of the Caledonians. Let's see what the Caledonians do. They're not gonna push us with their force, which is a bold move. Kind of a silly move. You're gonna finish off that army for me. That's fine. Duty calls. Natural cause. Oh, was that our level 10? Let's give you an extra cunning. Harass army was a success.
To
That's
battle!
annoying. Raid settlement was also a success. Deceive was a success. Damn, that was our rank 10. As soon as he gets rank 10, he loses it. Political favors, political favors, political favors. Noble marriage, nice. Hopefully it's a good one. A beneficial marriage. You got healthy. Nice.
Thirsty for battle.
Alright, let's go ahead and repair you. And then I think you do have gold veins, which is nice. But let's take sanitation and food. Alright, you're just gonna deploy here. You're gonna watch over here.
I could do more.
You can stay. You can stay for now.
For orders.
Can't do anything there.
Ready for battle.
Genoa, we can build quite a bit. Let's get that going. Sanitation isn't bad, but for now, let's get some public order.
For the
Alright. Finally, we can get a building here. That's fantastic news. You're gonna continue sieging.
lay siege to their hovels.
Try and get another set of towers. And then we might push in next turn. I mean, we're gonna have to.
Ready for orders.
We could try and finish these guys off, but with them having a fleet...
Ready for orders.
You guys know how I feel about my naval battles. But it could be worth it, honestly.
Go!
Oh, this might be an easy auto-resolve. I'm gonna take the auto-resolve. Then we'll pull back to that settlement. We do not want to lose it to a rebellion.
Fleet.
That should be the Caledonians done.
Ships
If you guys could stop raiding my territory, that would be great. Greatly appreciated. Caledonians are defeated! Yes! Now, you guys could certainly come and hit me here. I wouldn't be surprised if you did. If you guys assault my troops again, that's going to be problematic. We are diminishing their wall strength, though.
We take this settlement for the tribe.
We could always combine troops or disband. I mean, we don't have veterancy to really worry about.
Blood and glory.
Ah, that got rid of the Caledonian champion. Thank goodness. They can't assault our troops anymore. You guys are gonna rebel next turn. We'll have to see what the Caledonians do. Governor, we're gonna go authority for more public order. Yeah, we'll have to see what the Caledonians do. To see if we can't pull back for that rebellion. Oh, they're gonna sit there. Okay. Well, maybe we can hurry up and take this settlement. Bring out the rebellion there. And then push south the following turn to deal with the Britain rebellion. I hope we can win this battle. It would be a tragic one to lose. It's just the snow really sucks. Weren't the Caledonians immune to snow attrition? I know the Danes were on the Age of Charlemagne campaign. Tania inferior, raid settlement, misdirected my army, noble birth, ×2. Okay, well men, now is the time to push.
Death is here.
At least these guys are attritioning. But this is our chance to finish off the Caledonians.
Settlement.
The odds are not very high in our favor. Wall strength is sitting at 86, settlement 89. This is gonna be a really tough fight. They have a lot of Celtic cavalry raiders. Their infantry is dog water. It's almost non-existent. So that's kind of what we're gonna have to rely on here. Is our infantry. See if we can't find a point at where there are no towers. Hopefully we can get lucky in that way. Start deployment. You have towers there. One of your towers are gone here. You have no towers on this side. Is this where we want to push? Do you have any breaches? It's not looking like it. We have no way to hit the walls on this side. I don't think anyways. We actually might be able to put siege towers here. I mean, we're going into a choke point. And we might only be able to get one tower down. But it might be the same for over here. Like with all of this being indestructible. I would assume we might be able to sneak a tower in here, but with those rocks, I doubt it. Our only tower would be able to go there. Jeez, dude. I mean, that's not super great, but I think we have to push here.
Sword here, men.
We gotta quickly try and push these towers.
Battle group ready. Group down ready. Warriors ready. Fightmen. Warriors grouped. Grouped and ready. Noble.
I might put my cav over here. Take down this gate since there's no towers.
Warriors eager for blood.
Alright. It's not too bad. It's gonna put you both on the same spot. Not a huge fan of separating like that. But what is a man to do?
Frankish lances. Blood on.
What is a man to do? Getting our archers up here would be pretty solid, but I think we need to focus them here.
The enemy approaches.
Alright, their general's up here, which makes sense.
Gods protect us.
Oh no, they have archers. That's certainly gonna hurt. Okay, damage is at 62. We haven't lost a single cav yet. I've used quite a few of their arrows, to be honest.
Melee warriors.
Siege tower health looks fine. I can't believe they haven't killed a single one.
We have no fear.
53 armor, I mean, it's not bad. There's our first one that went down.
Crossbows.
Alright, let's see about getting our crossbows a little bit closer. They do have a Celtic warlord over there.
Trust Triones.
we've lost 4 cav.
We hunger for blood and battle. Missile warriors. The gods watch over us. Spearmen.
Gate is open. It's not gonna stay open. Alright, you guys are still doing okay.
Crossbows. All right. Spearmen. Here. Crossbows. London. Frankish lances.
Why? Please, please, please take out the gates. What are we doing? Oh my gosh, what is happening? Alright, pull out, you ding-dongs. I don't know what the heck you guys are doing.
Lose. Reload now.
That's disappointing. Sallying out is super bold.
Sword here, men. Fearless warriors. Ah!
Come on, guys, the gate's wide open.
Warriors, move out.
What are we doing here?
Spearmen ready for battle.
Why are my guys being like this?
Get running. Battle ready and eager.
Who's taking so much? Oh, jeez.
They will bleed for
You guys are absolutely getting slaughtered.
We have no fear. Missiles ready.
Alright, we might be in trouble.
Attack! Warriors eager for blood. Spearmen.
I don't know what the heck our people's problems are.
Ah! The men are broken and are fleeing. Deadly missiles.
You need to engage in melee.
Blood and battle. Kill! Charge! Battle ready.
You guys can fall back.
Fearless warriors. The gods wants blood. We'll kill them all.
We might catch this cav. Perfect.
Kill.
Should be 1 cav down at least. We broke their Celtic bows.
Melee warriors.
I need you guys to keep pushing. Don't give up.
Warriors eager for blood. Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
Yeah, that's fine. You guys were already broken.
Spears ready. Kill! Charge! Spearmen.
Alright, we got all these troops completely surrounded.
Sword here, men. Atlas Triones.
You guys ran. Yeah, we don't want to lose you.
Warriors ready.
We took out one of their units. Take it.
Ready for battle. Spearmen. Ah! Spearmen.
I think I would rather have you guys push up on this tower.
Missile armed warriors.
I think you guys have that handled as well, so I'm going to pull you over to support here. Some other archers are out of ammo. You guys just get annihilated from the javs, is what it is.
Now.
It's those javelins.
Will the enemy have rallied their units? Eager for blood. We hunger for blood and battle.
Alright, let's pull our cav back.
Missile warriors. Sword here, men. Yeah! Warriors eager for blood.
Nice, took that tower.
The enemy's tower has been destroyed. Crossbows. The enemy is at the walls. Attack!
We gotta take out all those skirmishers, man. Those horse skirmishers are tearing us up.
We hunger for blood and battle. Spearmen! Kill, kill, kill!
Okay, at least these guys are engaged in melee. You guys need to focus this cav.
Spearmen! Gods, protect us! Get moving!
The men are broken and running for their lives.
Yeah, we got annihilated over here.
Warriors eager for blood, aren't you? Take aim! Sword here, men! Melee fighters ready!
Beware, our hidden units have been revealed.
Ready for battle! Loose! We'll kill them all!
Okay. It's not over yet. We still stand a
Our
chance.
men are rallying. They're not done yet.
We still stand a chance.
We hunger for blood and battle! Take aim!
Throw your jabs. There we go. Well done.
The enemy have destroyed our siege engines.
Yeah, that is a bummer, isn't it?
Melee warriors! Crossbow!
Still have quite a lot of jab, cav.
The earth with their blood! Fire them! And attack!
You guys got annihilated by somebody. I think those archers.
Take aim!
Those skirmishers right there are not good.
Crossbows! No! The gods want blood!
We might not be able to do this, man.
Loose!
It is rough out here.
Their general has been killed.
That's good.
Excellent.
But our cav are basically finished now.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
We hunger for blood and battle! Kill! Surrender!
The enemy refuses to admit defeat. Their unit has rallied.
Kill them all! Remember your ancestors! Crossbows! Take aim!
Still just have so much cav. The javelin volleys. But our pike coming in here
Men are breaking off.
could be game changing. Could be a game changer.
Ready to ride! We hunger for blood and battle! Run, Cassio! Fire on them! Kill!
I mean, we'll take that freebie.
Crossbows! Back!
The men are broken and running for their lives.
Still have 1,600 men.
Melee warriors! The gods want blood!
Keep firing.
Beside armed warriors! As you say,
Yeah, you guys broke.
crossbows!
You guys can go be safe behind the general.
We have
You guys go sit in the trees.
ready for
I
battle!
think I'm gonna continue to use you guys though. Our pike should hold. Now that javelin unit could be the end. You guys can dip on out. I'm gonna have you take out these towers.
Missile armed warriors!
We gotta take those towers out. We probably should have done this to begin with. Especially since we're not going to be capturing that gate. Yeah, those Celtic brigands make me nervous. Get you that increased reload speed. You have 2 towers over here we need to worry about as well. Even if we can just take out 1 tower, dude. That's all I need. Oh, jeez. That's absolutely horrible. But we did get the fire damage. So 1 tower is definitely gonna burn. If you guys can take out 1 more cav unit, that would be amazing. Before you fall.
Fleeing!
Come on, guys. At least they use their jabs.
Our units can no longer fire.
It's good at least. But now it's just kind of the choke point battle here. A Jav still has half of its ammo. I think we can fast forward a little bit here. Our pikes are getting wrecked. Okay, but we are starting to break them a bit.
The men are broken and running for their lives.
Boom, another unit broken. Come on, man. Keep holding, keep pushing. It's a slow grind. These guys are almost out of ammo, which is fantastic. Pikes, keep pushing forward.
Enemy units have been rallied.
You gotta be freaking kidding me. They have a whole nother unit of brigands. That's major trouble. Those brigands might win them the match.
A unit is running from the enemy.
I think a lot of their stuff is getting caught. Don't you dare break pikes. If our... Oh, jeez, dude. We were so close to winning this fight. We were so close.
As you say, forward! Yeah! Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful
Damn it.
display.
The Caledonians hold on a bit longer. Yeah, I don't think our general... Even though they're out of ammo, I don't think it would be wise. Only because they still have towers around. If they didn't have towers, I might consider just doing like cycle charges with our cav while our general holds. But because we don't have that, it was a tough siege. It was a tough siege. I mean, maybe we were able to wipe some units.
gates have fallen to the enemy!
But if anything, we weaken them, which is good. We weaken their forces. As long as nobody else like swoops in and takes the settlement from us. It was a draw. Does look like a majority of this force was wiped. Oh, our whole army was wiped. Wow. Never mind then. I thought we would be able to hold on to these guys. That is a bummer. We did kill their faction leader.
Yeah!
We take this settlement for the
Alright,
tribe.
yeah, go ahead and break off, men.
Get to it, man.
We gotta do a bunch of recruiting. Ah, we don't have good archers here. Son of a gun. Because we don't have any freaking farms. Germanic crossbows are here. Germanic archers. That's still 3 turns away, though. We do need the plaster maker. I might focus that here. Get the clay pits.
Ready for battle.
Alright, so you have armor piercing. But you guys aren't going to be heavily armored.
For the tribe.
I'm going to get 2 more pikes because those pikes were super clutch.
Go. Fight for us, lads.
Let's get some more sword here, man. Ah, that was such a disappointing loss.
Ready for battle.
But now we don't have to worry about like their the Abdonian champions assaulting our troops. We can hold against this rebellion, and then hopefully for our next push, we can push up with both armies.
Ready for battle.
So, our income is 16,000, which is insane. Abdonian separatists can go after the Caledonians now. Builder. Okay. You guys are all deployed and staying. Let's just misdirect.
Messing with the enemy.
We could assassinate that agent. But I want to try and level you up. You are attritioning in here, which is fantastic.
How can I help? How can I assist you?
Foreign province. We want that corruption. And then an additional chance of killing target. That way we can deploy you in enemy territory.
For the tribe.
Your champion leveled up. Just finish these 2 off. Ooh, you have the gemstones. No kidding. That's pretty huge. You don't have anything to affect growth, do you? And this is gonna give us a squalor. But if we have enough food... I think I'm gonna go with the sanitation, the granary. Because that'll increase our growth by another 2. If we can get that on up.
Ready for battle. Oh,
At least we didn't lose our general, because especially with him having 6 cunning.
ready for orders.
I think that's all we really want to do, though. Germania, working on you. You guys, we have a general in there. Not much else we can do. Down here, you guys are -2. But, we could do... Let's get the warriors hold. Increase your public order, increase your wealth. Let's get that on in. Political situation. No position for you. No position for you. Not enough influence. Okay. I think we're good to go. Let's end us a turn. Oh, brother. That was a disappointing loss, but maybe we shouldn't have sent our 2 units on that wall and just wait for our towers to go up. I mean, we can't just continue sieging because of the stinking winter attrition. Otherwise, we could have just sieged them down until they had no walls. Destroyed their wall strength some more. But now they got a full force in there. So once we deal with these rebellions, we'll be able to push both forces, but we're probably going to have to wait through the next winter cycle. We need to recruit agents anyways. The Caledonian separatists. Oh. Interesting. They had some separatists.
I am the destroyer of men.
Alrighty then. You're gonna rebel in 2 turns.
Warriors all.
What else do we want to get in here? We want to wait for the... You guys did have more armor.
Are you ready?
We want to wait for the crossbows for our missile troops. I don't know if the spears are going to be super useful. I mean, they will against the cav, but if we have pikes anyways.
We need
So I might go 2 Germanic swordsmen. And then get a couple levies. The Javs didn't help us too much there either. We are going very sword heavy. I do have quite a bit of cav. We'll see how it goes. With 2 armies, we should be able to take it though. I'm not too worried. We need to level you up some, bud. So let's go ahead and assault their onager unit.
Fear is as powerful as a sword.
Critical success. Nice. I think our next army we're gonna build up to have onagers. It's all for mercenaries. A raid settlement could be nice. Yeah, let's do that. You're slowly starting to build back up. You can go ahead and increase corruption. So 3746 still says the same. You guys might not have a lot of corruption though. Your faction's not too large. You don't own a lot of settlements. And that's what increases corruption.
Ready for orders.
So you guys probably aren't dealing with that issue, are you? Alright. Once again, we're gonna kind of wait out winter. We can get that built up, which is nice. Germania, waiting on you. Nothing we can do here. building up something there. Okay. Highest income earners. I'm gonna get you more religion. Start really pushing the dominance of our religion. So we can get closer to that victory. You can get the Smith's Guild. Yeah, okay, so what we can do is recruit an army here, get large onagers, then get them all armored and weaponed up. Can you take that Squalor hit? 4. It's gonna be a +3. Public order hit is gonna be a 5 difference. But I'm gonna go for it. Because we need that for military objective. Smith's Guild. That's gonna be one of our 4 buildings complete. We still gotta survive for another 10 years, but obviously that won't be an issue. Once we get the research too, we can get more sanitation in here, which will be nice. I might push out even more religious influence here. Because I think the dominant religion, we have to have over 50%. Pretty sure. So if we keep pushing that, we'll be in a good place that once 450 hits, hopefully we'll get that victory pretty soon after. For here, we're recruiting, we're waiting out. Yeah, we'll probably have to deal with these rebellions, stabilize here a little bit. I really hope this place doesn't get a disease, that would be awful. Probably wait through the next winter cycle before we can push on the Caledonians with 2 healthy forces, which should be enough to drive them out. And then we take the picked capital, which is making them decent money. Whereas in hopefully they won't be able to afford as many armies, and we can start pushing south to probably raise this settlement and then conquer these 2. And then we'll probably raise all of these although we might take these 2. Because we could pick up 2 provinces. And then the armies in the north are going to start pushing south to where we can push back the Huns, get rid of them, and then start taking care of Attila, Septimania, and the Swabians, as well as these separatists over here, the rebels. And we'll complete all of Italia. Which, that'll give us, we'll probably be around like 10 to 12 defeated factions when we complete all of that. We should be pretty close to having 60 settlements. Frisia, hopefully by then we can conquer that one region or settle. And then the military port's probably what's going to take the longest, honestly, I would imagine. But all of that will be in the future. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.